At this point, you guys know there was no video yesterday, and that was for a justified reason. The workday started off like any normal day and ended a lot crazier than we ever anticipated. I won't waste your guys' time. The other day, we were at the property working, and a couple of gentlemen walked onto the property, as I'm going to show here in 1 second. Well, they decided they were going to come back after shaking my hand and try to rob us. And yeah, that's exactly what they did. I will say Savannah and myself got a lot of emotions going on right now, to the point where we're actually contemplating putting the property up for sale. We don't know what we're going to do or how we're going to handle the whole situation just yet, but I figured I would share with you guys because, you know, a lot of you are wondering where we're at. This is what's going on. Good morning, everyone. Back out here doing these cleanups. Got a small one here first thing this morning. Yeah, look at that. Right on down and around. What we're gonna do is grab the backpack blower real quick, work some of these a little bit closer. We just don't need to drive all that far, but. You guys ready?
Yep. Ready to run that leaf that.
All right, we're gonna do some prep work here real quick. We try to let some of the dew get off early in the morning, especially this time of year. Yeah, that makes total sense. Sean. Kyle. But we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning them up here real quick, and I'll knock on the door. All right, man. Nope, we're good. Thanks, brother. Back here, vacuuming up the leaves. Got TQ out here doing some prep work. Just the leaves kind of work themselves down around the corner a bit, so she's just gonna get them into a line here so Zach doesn't have to go too crazy out of the way. Big shout out to these guys though, really stepping up this week while trying to let my shoulder rest as much as possible. I will say it's feeling a lot better. right, guys? The long grass made it a little bit more difficult to get all the leaves out of the lawn. It is tall, it needs a good mowing. But we did the best we could here. Good job, guys.
All right, so we're back for another dump. Ramir wants to unload it, basically, so we're gonna let him run it.
You mind recording for me?
This is literally how it all went down. So after we got full from work, we decided to go to the property and unload. Zach wanted to do it. We were literally just at our property and we left after we got done unloading here to take Zach home for the day. And that's when we got the notification that somebody was on the property. Now the next video is that. I got a notification on my cameras that somebody's on my property right now. He's wearing a mask over his face and he's near my equipment. So we're about to go have a real quick talk. Real quick talk. We had this truck just in the last couple of days we thought was casing our place.
He's in the skid steer right now.
Okay, he's in my skid steer. I want you to keep that camera rolling the whole entire time. That car is with him. Little red SUV. That SUV is with him right here. He just dropped him off, I'll tell you right now. Keep an eye on where he's at. Is he still in the skid loader? You follow me real quick and in a hurry. So if you listen to the video whenever we're about to get out of the truck at the end of the driveway, you can literally hear clicks. Those clicks are my cameras taking video of him hopping out. Now, it's a split second delayed, and we're rushing to get down the driveway, so I didn't know which way he exactly went when he jumped out of the skid loader. At this point, I really didn't even know he had jumped out of the skid loader yet. I was kind of hoping I would catch him by surprise, that he would maybe have it started and not be able to hear me, but he definitely heard me. And he was fumbling with his keys. As you've seen, he brought his own set of keys with him. And yeah, he was going to take the skid loader 100%. Now, the next clip I want you guys to see, because I'm going to plug the photo in as well. Pay attention to his Carhartt jacket, you know, his pants, the way he's got his boots on and all that. And you're going to see the photo that we took of the gentleman the other day. This is this guy 100%. There's no doubt about it. This is him right here. Exact same way he wears his boots. Same exact Carhartt jacket. He, yeah, he got extremely lucky yesterday. But the good thing is we know who he is. I came at the skid loader kind of wide and to the left. I was hoping I'd catch him in it. At this point, though, he was already probably about 80 yards back into the woods. I literally saw him for a split second. If you can see that hillside right there, he was running straight back through there. And I wasn't going to chase him back through. I knew which way he was kind of heading. I knew we have other cameras as well that will get updates on the property. So I told TQ, let's get back out here to call 911, get the cops on their way here. We're going to go cut him off at the other end. We knew that red car was with him, and they'd have to come back and get him. That's all the guy looking at. All right, so I'm not going to throw shade on any police department or police officer ever. I respect what these guys do, and I know they are strapped with all kinds of work. But I do want to say I truly believe that if we could have got them out here way quicker, we 100% could have caught this guy on the property in the woods, because I know the land, and he couldn't go through my neighbor's property too much further because there's a swamp on the other side. And then I notified the farmers as well right around the area very quickly, and he could not have crossed these hundreds and hundreds of yards of farmland without somebody seeing him. And I had a lot of people looking for this guy, so he was 100% still in the woods on our 22 acres or the neighbors 17 acres. And if we could have got them out here a bit sooner, I think we 100% could have tracked him down. These guys did come out, though. They did a really good job of documenting everything, got the serial numbers off of everything, perceived value of everything. And they know exactly who this guy is. Now, this isn't like a murder or anything like that, so they're not going to go out of their way to go look for somebody. But whenever he does get in trouble, and he will get in trouble, he's been in trouble in the past, they will go ahead and arrest him for trespassing onto our property, and then we'll be able to move forward with that side of things. So that's where we're at right now. These sheriffs did a good job. We appreciate everything they do, but I did want to say that if we could have got them out there a lot quicker, I mean, it was multiple hours, guys, we were waiting here. And yeah, if we could have got him out sooner, we 100% could have caught this joker out here messing around and being stupid. All right, guys, so the sheriff's out. We think he's still on the property. We got a bunch of people searching right now. We saw him earlier, probably 150 yards in the tall grass. He turned his cell phone on for a minute, but yeah, it was actually over. No, you can't see. You good, babe?
Huh?
You good?
Yeah. You want to call John and tell him? He's right back there.
So I contemplated making this video, not making this video, and talking with Savannah and actually talking with Zach today at work. I just kind of ran it by them and seen what they thought, and they both thought that I should share it with you guys, because this is the reality of life. Even as an influencer, people sometimes tend to forget we're real people, and that, you know, everything isn't always peaches and cream. And it's been a very mentally taxing 24 hours. I pretty much stayed up all night last night, and after dealing with all that, I was still pretty amped up. And talking with Savannah, and, you know, then you got to explain to the kids, because obviously they hear and they wonder why you're gone for multiple hours and why you're meeting the sheriffs and, you know, this and that. So explaining everything to them, and yeah, having conversations like, hey, do we sell the property? Do we keep the property? And I'll be honest with you guys, we had another situation. I talked about it a long time ago. I remember making a statement in the video, like, if you guys see this orange shirt, you know what was going on at that time period. But I still I have that video, and I've chose not to share that video just yet. But this is the second big incident we've had on the property. And at some point I might share that other video, but I was trying to give it time because the cops asked us to give them time to handle the situation. We know who those individuals were as well. And I actually have it on video. I went to their house, and they stole stuff from us, and I went to their house. And at some point I might share that video, but I got a lot of editing in that video. But yeah, this is not fun to deal with, guys. And I'm not asking for anybody's sympathy. I'm not asking for anything like that. I just share this want to share this with you guys to get it out there. And I want you guys and gals to know as well, if you happen to know these individuals, don't say nothing to them. Don't approach them. They're going to get caught in due time. They're criminals. That's what they do. There's nothing I personally hate worse than a thief. There's only one other thing, and that's if you mess with kids. You mess with kids, yeah, game over. Thieves, right there behind it. With that being said, we have a lot of thinking to do. It actually was messing with some business stuff. Like, I was having conversations with folks about business and sponsorships and stuff like that, and trying to deal with that headache as well. And I let some of my frustrations out in some emails and some conversations. But this is real life, guys, and everybody doesn't always know what we're going through here at the house or what's going on in our real lives. What you guys see here on the channel is just a small tidbit of what we choose to show with you guys and gals. And we absolutely love all of you. I will say this guy knew our vehicles, and the person he had watching out knew which way we would come if we did come. And they had planned it out of it. I will say it like that. Just watching everything. I didn't share everything we have as well. But I did want to share with you guys the reality and the rawness of what actually went down. And yeah, it's frustrating. I don't know how to say it. It gives you a weird feeling as well when you know somebody was on your property, somebody's in your equipment, somebody's trying to steal from you, somebody's actually trying to harm you, you know. Yeah, it makes you have a real realization of the world. And, you know, it's not all peaches and cream and, you know, whatever. But we're not going to let it deter us from what we do or stop us from being the good-natured people that we are. And I'm going to turn this negative into a positive some way or another, and we'll be better from it. I do want to say, if you guys haven't signed up yet, we have the link to Eventbrite to get your tickets for the Toys for Tots at Schleybaugh Engines. And we have giveaways that we're going to have there, and a massive giveaway, but you have to have a ticket to get there. And then we're going to do something as well where we can open it up to the audience here on YouTube, where if you can't come to the event, you can still go to you can get tickets to the show to be entered into to win what we're going to give away. The main purpose of this is to raise as much money as we can for the Toys for Tots and for 2 local churches that we've helped out year after year after year, and you guys have helped us do that. And if you want to send a money order, this is a non-profit completely. We do not profit anyway from this side of things. Yeah, you can send them to our P.O. Box 30174, East Canton, Ohio, 44730, I believe it is. You can get a hold of us in our email as well. Tisha will filter those to the right people and get in touch with us if they are something where you want to donate to the event. We typically have quite a few people every year that donate thousands of dollars towards this, and that's what it's about. We've done multiple different giveaways every year. We bought Thanksgiving dinners one year, Christmas dinners one year. We always do the mower giveaways. We always do different giveaways, like buying all the backpacks last year. As you guys just saw with the Equip Expo, we did giveaways there each day. We try to give back to you guys and gals as much as we possibly can, and as much as my CPA will allow us as well, because a lot of times he's like, Sean, you know, I don't recommend this, but you can. But yeah, I guess this video is me now trying to turn this into some sort of positive. We can take this negative and turn it into a positive. And yeah, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. Put God first. As always, love you guys.